your energy fields get reflected into your physical body, your mental body, your emotional field. So anything you're feeling physically, emotionally, or thought form mentally, it's actually coming from your energy fields. So anytime we want to change our thoughts, change our emotions, which create behavior, and change our body chemistry, body sensations, we want to work with the energetic fields. But we want to use the body, the thoughts, the emotions more as step one. It's like the place you move from. It's the anchor point, but it's not the end point. It's just the beginning point. And so take a deep breath in, pull yourself into your divine line, and think about something that's happening physically for you, mentally or emotionally, that has a dissonance. It's discordant. It's uncomfortable. You want to shift it. You want to change it. It could even be like not motivated to exercise. It could be food cravings. It could be self-critic. It could be feelings of insecurity, feelings of anxiety. And just pick that, like, oh, that's a feeling. Okay, that's going to be in the emotional field. Thought forms of like, I'm not good enough, but then it does have an emotion, but it might be the thought form is louder than the emotion. You just use that thought form. Or the low back pain. Okay, let's just tune into the low back pain and just recognize that's just step one. So as you get your step one of like, there's this thing, it's either physical, mental, or emotional, then say to yourself, this is happening because I'm doing something with my energy fields. Something's going on in my energy fields that's creating this. And just take a moment to silently or out loud say to yourself, this thing going on in my physical, mental, or emotional fields. When you have the clarity, you just say this thing going on in my physical body, or this thing going on in my emotional body, or thing going on in my mental body. It's coming from my energy fields. There's something in my energy fields that's creating this. We're going slow. We're just like bringing more awareness of like, so that thought form or that emotion, that's coming from your energy fields. Okay, good. Okay, now next step. You can't use your physical body. Well, I suppose you can a little bit, but in the modality that I utilize, we're using the higher self, the energetic aspect of you, to connect with your energetic fields. And so when you think about this physical thing, this mental thing, or this emotional thing, then ask yourself, is this coming from you, soul rider, or is it coming from your body? A lot of the times it'll be coming from the body, but you might get the hit that it's coming from soul rider. And if you don't know, you can just say, I invite my higher self, my body, Davis higher self, in teams. And if I was doing it with you, I'd say, we invite you at the level of your higher self, your body, Davis higher self, in teams, to work with your energetic fields to reference what's going on in your energetic fields that's creating this physical, mental, or emotional experience. And then you relax. You invite some energetic aspect of you to reference what's going on in your energy fields. It might be empathic. It might be a vibration that you're holding on to from a previous incarnation, a previous trauma, a previous challenge, and you're trying to like shift that vibration in the energetic fields, and you just keep holding on to that trauma, and it creates that thought form or that physical sensation or those emotions. And so inviting your higher self, body, Davis higher self, and teams to reference what's going on in your energy fields. It's creating this. And bringing in sacred geometric healing holograms, shapes, sounds, and light within the energetic fields to begin healing, shifting, transforming, releasing, returning that energy that is held in the fields that's reflecting. And again, you don't have to know details. You're just holding space for some energetic aspect of you, some energetic aspect of your body and your teams, to bring in the appropriate healing shapes, sounds, and light into that area in the energetic fields. It might be to the left of you, behind you, above you, all around you, beginning to transform it and activate the vibrations of the spiritual lesson. Return it if it's empathic. Send appropriate energetic information. Return responsibility. Clean it out of your fields or transform it into the desired vibration that you're wanting to attain in your individual divine cosmic loop for you, soul rider, for your body, for your teams. Then ripple and reflect that into your energetic fields to bring in a debrief in the appropriate moment in time, activating the vibrations of the spiritual lessons for you, for your body, your teams. And then taking a deep breath in, holding space for the work to happen in the appropriate dimension, in the appropriate moment in time. Allowing for the ripple and the reflection. And then updating your reference points, all ways in which you perceive. And just taking a moment to let that integrate. And then feel into that situation, physical, mental, or emotional, and see if the charge is a little bit less. You just used your higher self, your energetic fields, to bring in the appropriate vibrations, colors, sounds, light in another dimension where you can, to create an appropriate vibrational alchemical transformation in your fields, in the appropriate timeline, to ripple and reflect, like all about bringing your vibrational fabric into a greater harmonic state. And letting that integrate. Updating all of your grids, all your reference points, all ways in which you perceive.